we haven't heard one thing the Bible said. If you hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God and do his commandments. That's really simple stuff. I'm not saying it's easy, but it is simple.
See, one thing I've read and understand that you can make the man of God so frustrated because you don't listen that it will hold him back. And if it holds me back, it holds back the whole ministry. Perfect example is Moses. He could not enter the promised land because of the people. I'm not going out like that. I'm in the promised land. I'm not going to let you keep me in some mountain and I don't make it in. I don't want to look over there. I want to be in it. That's right, 40 years. So, that lets me know no man of God, no pastor is exempt from frustration. And when you think about it, you think about it like, it just seemed like we established the fact that Moses was the first pastor, correct? So the question is, does it matter what type of folk you pastor? You got to understand where I'm going. Everybody shouldn't have the same attitude. Somebody should be listening and encouraging others to listen. That's why it's not good for you to befriend everybody and tell them your problems, because when you got to tell them something wrong or right, you can't, because they know all your business. Some people do that. Some people, Sean, I'm not saying, but some people, because of your dealings or your wife, they know more about you or her because of you. You got to confide in the right people. And a lot of people won't do that. They'll skip over the pastor and go to somebody else. Let me see. If I got sick right now and went to the hospital, some kind of way they're going to look at my records to see what's going on from my doctor. They're going to say, we got to figure this guy out. You get what I'm saying? So, in other words, there's going to be some contact somewhere. So if you go getting advice from other people, other pastors and stuff, he don't know you, so he's going to give you the wrong answer. Every time. You go to the emergency room, go to patient first tonight, and they give you something, and you go back to your doctor. Why did they give you this? You can't have this. That's right. So you got to listen. I'm a man just like you, but there is a difference, because I got to answer to somebody differently than you have to answer to them, because I watch for your soul. Y'all go home and go to bed and do what you want, but I got to be like, Lord, help. Lord, help. And you never know. See, God reveals to you who's in trouble. That's why certain things I do, I'll be like, okay, we got to do this. We got to do this. See, I will not, unless it's extreme, I'm not going to pinpoint you. What I do is what you said. I throw out a lifeline. I throw out a net. Try to grab as many people or many problems you might, and put them in the net and bring them in. So when I say, I need to see all husbands and wives, I'm throwing that net. You can sit there like, it ain't me. I'm throwing that net. Okay, it's not you, but one day it might be. You got to throw the net. That's right. You got to throw the net. So now we know the most problems we have comes from a family or generational curse. If you can break that, you will become so free that you would be wondering yourself, what in the world is going on? You break that curse, the sicknesses that you have will go away. The stress, it'll go away. You got to break it. I told you how to break it. You got to admit it. Then you got to follow the plan and stick to the plan to get out of it. And then once you're out, don't go back in. Because you might not make it out the second time. You might not make it out. You'll be stuck in a rut. Let's give God a hand. Don't forget, on this coming Sunday is Youth Day right here at the Scripture Cathedral. We have some powerful, talented youth here at Scripture Cathedral, and we're going to make sure that we multiply the youth. We're going to multiply the men in the ministry, because you have plenty of ladies. So, in other words, ladies, the harvest is plentiful, but the laborers, the men that you need, are few. We need some laborers to come on in the house. So this coming Sunday, Youth Day, at 11 a.m., right here at the Scripture Cathedral, 7610 Central Avenue in Landover, Maryland. And you know what? You never know what's going to happen at Scripture Cathedral. You never know. I will tell you this. Every time we come, God comes in. But you don't know how powerful he's going to come in the next time. So if you've never been to the Scripture Cathedral, let me invite you. Let me invite you to come this coming Sunday. Again, 7610 Central Avenue in Landover, Maryland. Maybe someone out there you need prayer. You can simply dial 301-333-5300 and go to extension 202. Leave your request. Or you can go to our website and put your request in. Simply go to www.scm.church. You can put your request in. And we would love to have you come and worship with us right here at the Scripture Cathedral. Everybody's so excited. Some of the churches are opening back up. That's old to me, because we've been open since June. They've been open since June. I went to my doctor today, and I was talking to her, and I found out she was a member of the church. I said, "Is your church open?" A well-known church. "No, they're not open." I said, "You know what?" She know I'm a pastor. I said, "I refuse to not be open. I refuse to sit in front of people and tell them what God can do, and I can't believe it myself." I say I go by, and I tell my people to go by Psalm 91. I'm protected. And she was like, "I understand that." And it was an article that came out yesterday. Some of the preachers put it up that a lot of churches are shutting down now. So Scripture Cathedral, get ready. I told y'all something big is getting ready to happen, because people are going to go to church. And if a church is closed, if 10 churches is closed around here, they're going to be like, "Wait a minute, that one is open. All I need them to do is come through the door, and then I'll let God do the rest." Then that's what's getting ready to happen. They're getting ready to come through the doors. So listen, this is the thing. I can't say this no more. We can't get ready. We got to be ready. We got to be ready, because it's getting ready to happen. It's getting ready to happen. Can y'all say that? It's getting ready to happen. It's getting ready to happen. And sooner than you think. You're going to close your eyes and you're going to open them. You're going to be like, "Somebody took my seat." It's getting ready to happen. That's why you got to be here on time. Make sure you're here on time. Then you won't have to go in overflow. See, when you got a curse on you, you get mad because you got to go in the overflow. But as long as I'm in the building, see, the same God that's in here, go to the overflow. And then if you push me, I'll come over here and get my dance on, and then go back to the overflow. Don't move what they say, if you move your feet, you might lose your seat. Some preachers going to be like, "Wait a minute, they're not supposed to be up there. You moved, or you're not in place." So, Scripture Cathedral's on the move. I want everybody tonight to get seed offering of $15. $15. Make sure you get it. Get it. Plant a seed. Plant a seed tonight. There's a miracle and a blessing in your giving. You can't beat God's giving no matter how hard you try. So I want everybody, those that are watching, you can do it several ways. You can do it through our church website. Again, that's www.scm.church. www.scm.church, or you can go to PayPal, which is paypal.me/SCM Church. Let me say it again, paypal.me/SCM Church. Or you can go to our Cash App, which is $SCM Church. That's $SCM Church. If you're viewing, it's on the screen. Make sure you plant the seed of $15. I hope I help somebody tonight. I hope you go home and you find out what's going on in your life. Get it straight. Get it straight, because what's getting ready to happen, I need free people. I don't need people with problems. I need free people. And I know back in the Bible, God told them, let the dead bury the dead, because you got to have free people. So you got to, in other words, you got to be free. If somebody want to stay where they are, let them stay. You move on out, because God is getting ready to do some miraculous things in the people of God's lives. Don't forget, this coming Saturday from 12 until 3, we will have a special drive-by for the queen of this house. She will be celebrating her 79th birthday. So make sure you come by, and don't come by empty-handed. Those of you that have an envelope to give her a gift, make sure you give her a gift. And if you want to go out and buy her a gift, go buy her a gift. But make sure you bring something for the queen. You got to honor the queen. You got to honor, because if it wasn't for the queen, none of us would be here. I know I wouldn't. I would not be here. But you got to honor the queen. God has blessed us with a perfect queen, the one that shows the ways of the Lord, the one that loves everybody. Sometimes I don't know how she do it. She always tell me, son, I can't have nothing in my heart because I want to go to heaven. I'm looking at her like, Mom, I don't want nothing in my heart, but it's knocking. It's knocking. Help me to understand. But thank God for the queen. And I want her to know, she know it, but I love her, and I'll do anything in the world for her. You got to take care of Mama. You only get one Mama. You got to take care of her. So we're going to bless her on this coming Saturday between 12 and 3. Today is a special day.
We just want to say happy birthday, Elder Johnson. Put it down right there, John. 60 years old. And you know we love you and thank you and appreciate you. And Pastor said, go out and get him a cake. So we done got you a cake. So enjoy, you and sir. I seen your meal today online, so
did you eat yet? Dessert. You ate? You finished eating? I'm going back. No problem. Can we sing happy birthday to him? I ain't going to lead it because I can't. Come on, Sean, you can lead it. You can sing.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Elder Johnson. Squirrel. Happy birthday to you.
Now, if you want to, you can keep the cake for you and sir, or you can share it. It's up to you. You going to share it? Yes, sir. All right. Make sure, until the cake is gone, make sure you come and get a piece of the cake. I guess they're going to take it in the fellowship hall, the lobby, and you can get a piece as you leave. Amen. All right? And don't forget, like I always tell you when I end, it shall be well. Yes, sir. I said it shall be well. It shall be well. Can y'all say that again? It shall be well.
It shall be well.
You know why? Because everything is going to be all right. And you know how I know that? Because it's already done. Yes, peace.